He was once known as the baddest man on the planet.
My style is impetuous, my defense is impregnable, and I'm just ferocious. I want your heart, I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're taking a look at the life and career of Mike Tyson. Michael Gerard Tyson was born on June 30th, 1966 in Brooklyn, New York. His troubled youth saw him arrested over 30 times by age 13. His mother's death 3 years later resulted in Cus D'Amato becoming his legal guardian and boxing trainer. In the early 1980s, Tyson won 2 gold medals at the Junior Olympic Games. His professional boxing debut came in 1985 when he knocked out Hector Mercedes in the first round. He won over half of his fights with a first-round KO during the next year. Media attention grew, and the young fighter won his first nationally televised match against Jesse Ferguson in 1986.
They have it planned in their mind to beat me is to jab, pot shot, and grab me. But it's 10 rounds. Eventually, I'm going to catch them.
Tyson also knocked out Trevor Berbick in the second round of his first title fight. By winning the World Boxing Council Heavyweight Championship at 20 years old, he became history's youngest heavyweight champion. In 1987, Tyson won the World Boxing Association title after a fight with James Smith and took the International Boxing Federation title after a victory over Tony Tucker. Tyson Mania was at its height, and he became the first heavyweight to simultaneously own the WBC, WBA, and IBF belts. Tyson's most memorable 1988 victory was his knockout of Michael Spinks less than 2 minutes into the first round. However, his life outside the ring was taking a hit. While Don King became his promoter, an impending divorce and the dismissal of his trainer Kevin Rooney affected his discipline and training. This was most evident in his 1990 fight against Buster Douglas, when Iron Mike was sent to the floor for the first time in his professional career. Tyson bounced back and won his next few fights. He hoped to regain the title of undisputed world heavyweight champion in a fight against reigning champ Evander Holyfield. However, an injury during training forced Tyson to withdraw. In 1992, a rape charge brought on by a Miss Black America contestant resulted in a 10-year jail sentence. He was released after 3 and returned to boxing in 1995. His comeback fight against Peter McNeely generated much media and public interest. The next year, he won back the WBC and WBA titles in 2 more knockout victories. In 1996, Tyson lost the WBA title in a fight against Holyfield called Finally. Though Holyfield's victory surprised many, it was their 1997 rematch that became one of history's most controversial sports events. During the Sound and the Fury fight, Tyson was disqualified for biting Holyfield on both ears. He later stated that this was his reaction to Holyfield's unpenalized headbutting during the bout. Despite a public apology, Tyson's license was annulled. However, it was restored just 1 year later. His first fight back was against Francois Botha in 1999, and Tyson allegedly tried to break the arms of his opponent. He then spent another 9 months in jail after being charged with assaulting 2 drivers the year before. The controversy continued. While fighting Lou Savarese, Tyson knocked a referee to the floor. His match against Andrew Golota resulted in a no-contest finish after marijuana was found in Tyson's system. In 2002, Tyson was knocked out by Lennox Lewis in a heavyweight championship fight that was pay-per-view's highest-grossing televised event to that date. Tyson's last professional victory was his first-round KO of Clifford Etienne in 2003. That year, he also filed for bankruptcy. Nevertheless, he returned to boxing in 2004 and was knocked out by Danny Williams in only the 5th defeat of his career. In 2005, Tyson announced he was quitting boxing after leaving a fight with Kevin McBride unfinished.
Does that mean we won't see you fight again?
Yeah, that's most likely. I'm not going to fight again. I'm not going to disrespect the sport anymore by losing to this caliber of fighters.
However, financial troubles soon led to exhibition bouts and celebrity endorsements. He also entered rehab after a DUI and drug-related charge in 2007. Tragedy struck 2 years later when his young daughter died after getting tangled in the cord of a treadmill. Tyson then cleaned up his act, and in 2011 he announced his sobriety and that he had converted to veganism. He also introduced his Animal Planet reality show, Taking on Tyson. On the show, he showcased his love for pigeons by racing them. That same year, Tyson was inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame. His ferocious fighting style, numerous victories, and controversial behavior made Mike Tyson one of the biggest sports figures of the 80s and 90s, and his outrageous personality has made him a staple of pop culture.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
Of course, my guy.